Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to play through a few rounds of Forest Shuffle. If you want to see our full review and thoughts on this game, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, stick around here and we'll get playing. Alright, so setup is pretty easy. You're going to give each player a cave, which is this card right here. Get the assistant cards, which basically talk about all the cards in the game. They have this deck. You can kind of sit it off to the side. It's pretty self-explanatory, but sometimes those do come in handy. Then you're going to shuffle all the cards. And in a two-player game, you're going to remove 30. Unless you're playing a full player count, you're always going to remove some cards. Then you're going to divide the deck into 3. And in the bottom third, there are these winter cards. And you're going to shuffle 2 of them into the deck, and you're going to put the third one on top. And then you're going to put another deck on top and another deck on top until you have built the deck. Then you're going to give each player 6 cards. All right, then we're ready to play. This game is really simple. On your turn, you're either going to draw 2 cards from either the deck or the clearing. We'll explain the clearing in a little bit. Or you're going to play a card. And you're going to play a card by discarding cards. There's going to have a cost, so let's just show you. So this card right here, if I wanted to play this, I have to spend that many cards, and then I get to play that card. And I'll explain why some of the cards have 2 things on them as we go. Okay, so this player will go first. I'll keep track of that, whoever's turn it is, with this little thing here. And the first thing I want to do is I'm actually going to play a card. I want to play a tree. Now, in order to play other cards, you have to have a tree. You notice that these cards have sides. Eventually, I can play this to this side or play it to this side, and each tree can have a thing on top, bottom, left, and right, okay? But you need to be able to put a tree. If you can't play a tree, you can always play a card here as anything, and it will be a tree for you. So I want to play a tree. I don't have to discard any cards, okay? And I get to draw 1 card. I can only draw from here. And at the end of the game, I'm going to get 1 point, okay? Now, if you look here, whenever somebody plants a tree, which is what I just did, you have to flip a card into the clearing, right there. And the clearing can hold 10 cards. If it ever has 10 or more, I guess it can hold 9, but if it gets 10 or more, they all swipe, and you start over. And you have a hand limit of 8 cards, I believe. All right, now it's this player's turn. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to look in their hand, see what they have going on. And they're going to play this card. So they're going to plant a tree. Scoot that over a little bit. And this one costs 1 card. So they have to discard 1 card from their hand. So they will discard this one. And they planted a tree, so 1 more card gets flipped to the clearing. And now they get to draw a card. They can draw from face up or the deck. And I think they're going to draw from the deck. And this will be worth 5 points if they have 4 or more, I think that's what it says, beech trees, okay? Now it's this player's turn. Again, they can draw 2 cards or they can play a card. And I think I really love playing this little guy, so I'm going to play the Squeaker. Just worth 1 point, but goes with the Warthog card. You can see this. I get 10 points if there's at least 1 Squeaker in my forest. So since I have a Squeaker, I definitely want to make sure that I play this later. Okay, that's my turn. I didn't have to discard a card. It just gives me a point. That's it. This player's turn. And they're going to go ahead and play another beech because they want to start getting a big old forest here. So that costs 1 card. And they will get rid of this tree because they don't want to play that game. And then they will flip another one because they played a card. Now they get to draw a card. And I think they're going to draw off the top of the deck. And done. All right, back to this player. I need another tree. So let's actually do this. I'm going to play this Fire Salamander. I have to discard a card. So I'll discard this one. Fire Salamander is going to go under the bottom of my tree like this. And now if I can get, and if I discarded a green card, which I did not, I can do that ability, but I didn't do that. Some of the cards have some suits they want to go with, but I didn't do that. I discarded a red and a blue. But if I can get 3 salamanders, I'll get 25 points. And that's my turn. All right, this player's turn. Ooh, they're going to play this. This is fun. So they're going to play the bear, all right? And they're going to discard, they have to discard 3 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're going to discard all 3 of these cards. They didn't discard all green, so they can't do that. When that's there, they have to discard all that color. But they're going to put it here. Then they're going to take all the cards from the clearing, and they're going to put them into their cave. So they go like this. And these will now go over into the cave like this and be worth 1 point at the end of the game. They have no cards in their hand now, but they have 9 points in their cave, and they have the awesome bear, which is cool. All right, this player's turn. Ooh, I'm going to draw 2 cards, so I'll draw 2 off the top. 1, 2, done. Other player's turn, they're going to draw 2 cards because they don't have any cards, so they're done. Back to me. I need a tree real bad, but all my trees are expensive, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay, done. This player's turn. They're going to draw 2 cards. They don't have a choice right now. They could have played some cards, I guess, but they're not going to. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play a tree. It's an expensive tree, but that's fine. So I'll play this sycamore. It cost me 2 cards, so I'll discard that one and that one. And because I planted the tree, we've got to flip another one. Done. All right. This player's turn. They're going to play a butterfly. So they're going to play a butterfly at the top of this tree. It doesn't cost any cards, but the more different butterflies they have, the more points they're going to get. So they're going to now try to collect butterflies. All right, my turn. I really want to play my warthog down, but it's expensive right now. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. So let's do 2 off the top. And then this player's turn. They still have the token anyway, so that's good. All right, and they're going to draw 2 cards. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, they're going to draw 2 cards. All right, and that's it. And that's how the game's going to keep going. I'm not going to keep going. There's a big fat deck here. But you're going to plant trees. Every time you plant a tree, you flip the card. If the clearing ever has 10 or more, you sweep it. And then once you get down to the bottom deck here, let me show you. There will be winter cards. There are 3 of them. Once one comes out, that's fine. You just set it off to the side. And then you keep playing. You draw another card. Once the 3rd winter card has come out, game is over, and you will score. Scoring is really easy. There's a scoring card here, a scoring pad. You're going to score all the points on your trees. So you look at your trees and see how they score. So this one's just 1 point. This is 1 point for every tree, so that's 2 points, easy. Then you're going to score your top and your bottom cards. Look at all your trees, score your top and the bottoms. Then you're going to do your left and the right. Look at all your trees, do left and right. And any cards in your cave. So this player has cards in your cave. They're each worth 1 point. Add all that up. Whoever has the most points is the winner. That's it. So that is how you play Forest Shuffle. Again, if you want to check out our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming.